It is a sign of normalcy, but it does come with a cost.
La-Crosse's MTU will start charging bus fares again on May 3rd. News 8 Now's Amy DuPont is live at Grand River Station in downtown to explain why now.
Well, Mike, the short answer is budget. The La-Crosse MTU is the last in the entire state to bring bus fares back, not necessarily because they need that money to operate this year, but for the years down the road.
The hustle and bustle at La-Crosse's Grand River Station stops just long enough for passengers like Chelsea Duria
I take the bus every day
to catch a ride.
It's what pays my bills. I don't have a vehicle, so being able to take the bus gets me to and from work.
A ride that, for the last year, has been free. The MTU waived fares at the onset of the pandemic to limit driver and passenger interaction and to give riders a bit of a break.
We knew that it was a trying time for people. There's a lot of people that were out of work.
But free fares are coming to an end May 3rd.
We're the last in the state of Wisconsin, so we held out as long as we could.
MTU Director Adam Lorenz says he has no choice.
And our revenue is down over $500,000 this year.
La-Crosse received a little more than $6 million in federal CARES Act money, more than enough to offset revenue loss for this year and pay for COVID-related safety items like driver barriers and a touchless pay system. But Lorenz doesn't expect ridership to pick up to pre-pandemic levels for months, if not years. He says the city needs its fare money to make ends meet.
It comes down to budgeting for the future. You know, we look at the numbers and we have to make sure that if we're going to be able to use this for 2 to 3 years, that revenue has to start coming back in.
Lorenz is hopeful ridership will rise, but says your bus fare won't. La-Crosse hasn't raised its rates in a decade, a deal riders appreciate.
It is still affordable.
Now that it's time to help pick up the tab.
So the decrease in ridership and therefore revenue does not affect any other city of La Crosse budget. MTU gets a lot of money from the federal and state as well as the city. Any fare that's collected goes right back into its own budget for service and some maintenance. We are live at Grand River Station tonight. Amy DuPont, News 8 Now.
All right, thanks so much, Amy.
Well, also, if you do pay cash, the fare for someone who is 18 years or older is just $1.50.